what I would want to learn more from an older believer is how to become successful in my career, in my marriage, in my other relationships, in my family. How do I become successful in these things? How do I thrive in these things? Yeah, these are things every guy my age wants, but a lot of guys don't know how to ask for it.
So I think it is devastating that we've allowed the church to exist in terms of conversion model, and that if you're converted, your business with God is done and you're absolved of all responsibility. Jesus said if we don't bear fruit, we're only good to be cut down and thrown into the fire. So I don't think mentoring is for super Christians or hyper Christians. I think all of us will give an account for the influence of our lives. And if you haven't been doing it on purpose, by all means, begin to think about doing it on purpose. But if you're not mentoring people with your faith, I don't want to stand before the boss with that record.
I wish so bad that somebody would have taken me as an 18-year-old, 19-year-old young adult and said, I want to show you what it looks like to be a real man, to one who would surrender his life to Christ.
I was an adult before I got a mentor, and that would be Jack. Jack took the time to inspire me, to challenge me, and to lead me in a positive path. When I look back over the trails of my life, if I'd had a mentor, it could have been drastically different.
Discipleship or mentorship, whatever you want to call it, is not an extracurricular for a Christian. Mentorship as a Christian is being a Christian. It's not an option. Jesus didn't say, if you would like to, go make disciples. Jesus said, and this I leave with you, go make disciples. This is what we are to do as Christians.
People have heard the gospel, but what's missing is transformation and the impartation of values and life skills and practices and habits and wisdom and experience that helps people make wise decisions. Jesus is our model. Jesus didn't build the biggest audience. Jesus didn't go for the biggest crowd. Jesus selected a handful of people and spent 3 years, day in and day out with them, doing life, walking through the daily challenges of living.
I mean, we were made to invest in each other. That's the essence of mentoring, is seeing things in these young people, that seeing the potential and telling them and calling it forth.
I don't have the answer for everybody's circumstance, and I don't want to pretend that. And if you wait until you have all the answers to start the journey, you'll never get started. Adults learn incrementally. So if I could talk to the guys, that I said, look, get in the game. You'll learn more once you're in the game than you will watching 1,000 people play.
There's so many otherwise godly men and women that are looking forward to retirement to do what they want to do. I mean, I've got several older friends, and some of them are miserable because they're couch potatoes. And then I've got others that they found something to retire into that's helping the kingdom. And it always is going to have to do with investing in the next generation some way. Don't retire into nothing. Retire into something.
You have no idea how influential you can be in someone's life.
Your life is going to be changed through the friendship and the mentoring relationships that are going to come in your life if you get involved here. The key to life is friendship with Jesus and friendship with the friends of Jesus. You need both.
I think the greatest call on our life really is our legacy. I think the most important thing to do is to answer that call and pour back in more than ever before.